They say that nobody's perfect, not even a perfect fool. And in this video, I want to talk about being a perfectionist. My name is Chris Westfall, and I am a recovering perfectionist. I want to share with you in this imperfect setting some ideas on the pursuit of perfection. The first question that I have to ask you is, does perfection really exist? Where do you see perfection? Now, you may have taken a test and gotten a perfect score, for example, or you may have, in some athletic event, you may have done something that was perfect or received a perfect score. For the most part in life, what I see is not perfection, but actually imperfection. In fact, I see imperfect people doing the best they can with the circumstances that they've been given. And in fact, sometimes really amazing stuff comes out of imperfection. Think about a scientist who has a hypothesis and tests that hypothesis. The hypothesis proves to be wrong, proves to be incorrect, proves to be a mistake, proves to be imperfect. But guess what? That scientist is more informed by doing that experiment. In fact, the outcome, perfect or imperfect, really doesn't matter. That's no way to judge the experiment. The experiment's value comes in the fact that it informs. The world is filled with people making decisions, choices, and taking actions that lead to unexpected results. And in fact, the gig is not about being perfect. It's about how to respond when the imperfect shows up, when your hypothesis is tested and things don't turn out the way that you want. You know, I talked before about having a perfect score or making the perfect play. Have you ever seen an athletic event of the sport of your choice where a player took a mistake and turned it into victory? I remember I was playing football, and I was a quarterback back when I played football many years ago. And I was running a play, and I had to roll out, and they were coming after me, and this guy, he almost had me, and he grabbed my face mask, and I was right in front of the referee was right there to my right, and this guy grabbed my face mask and yanked my head around, and I shook loose from it, and I came out of it, and I yelled at the referee. I said, "Call that face mask!" Because there was an imperfection. There was a mistake, there was an error, there was a penalty that needed to be called. What a dumb move. My perfectionism said, "Hey ref, do your job." But I lost sight of the fact that I had a job to do. I still had the ball in my hand. The play was still going. I wasn't down. What was I doing? Trying to correct that guy's mistake, trying to get the ref to do his job. Why wasn't I doing my job? Why wasn't I running the play? Why wasn't I focused on playing the game? Because I was worried about being perfect and about making other people around me perfect as well. From that imperfection, that mistake, that error, that penalty, that face mask, and me yelling at the ref, which was another mistake, I finally got my wits about me, and I headed for the goal line. Stop playing to be perfect and get in the game. Recognize that mistakes happen, and there's never just one way to win. And just because somebody does something that gets a penalty, just because somebody tries to pull you down in a way that maybe isn't even appropriate or legal or part of the game, you can still move forward. Don't let indignation, frustration, or a pursuit of perfection stop you from being who you are. Keep headed towards the goal. Keep in the game. Keep going. Perfection is not a worthwhile pursuit, but reaching your goals always is. And that, my friend, might be the most perfect solution that I can offer you. So, from me to you, from this imperfect setting, my name is Chris Westfall. Thanks so much for watching this video.